Hi, my name is David. I go by Dax. I entered the JFCS Real World Job Development Program when I was 14. And again, when I was 16, I am now 32. And this is my business, Climb. I had a really rough life growing up once I was put under guardianship by Arizona courts. A lot of CPS cases, a lot of police reports, a lot of ignoring me, was under a lot of medication as well with services at JFCS. And due to a recommendation of my psychiatrist at the time, I was put in JFCS and the job development program to give me some after school activities and a place to go that wasn't just what I wanted to do. The JFCS job development program unlocked a lot of skills that I didn't realize I had in me. A lot of the technical aptitude that I had for the world that I just didn't have a chance to practice or play around with. The ability to program and understand different languages that I had never had a chance to even interact. I didn't have a chance to utilize a computer until I went to JFCS and then realized I was a pro. So I left the JFCS JDP program around the age of 19, 20. And life still was difficult. I had limited resources. I wasn't quite ready to leave everything behind, but it was, kind of my shoe out the nest moment. Studied really hard, went to GCC, worked a full-time job, went back to school again, got 3 or 4 different certifications. I was probably burning about 80 to 100 hours a week just trying to make it to the next stage. I had convinced myself that if I didn't stop, then I could move forward. And that was the most difficult thing, was getting out of bed every day, not knowing if you had enough strength to continue for that day, but just convincing yourself that you did every single morning. And after about 4 years, I finally got to a place where I didn't wake up every morning questioning whether or not the day was going to kill me or not. I got confident in work. Granted, work was always my escape, but I got confident in work and life. I finally achieved a balance. I stopped being a workaholic and diving into work and was able to start living a little. So a few years ago, on Christmas Eve, I ended up going on a date, completely random, spur of the moment. Ended up walking across the street to us. The park is Steel Indian School Park, and for the next 3 hours we talked, and now 3 years later we're actually engaged and going to get married soon. But it's because of him that I was able to accomplish so much in the last few years. Together, we've created Climb to really provide every single business resource and solve every business need in one place. We partner with more than 1,000 different business-centric providers. We negotiate pricing for all of our members to where they don't have to do that. We can act as an agent, we can act as a representative, we can act as a support. But in the end, a business can receive all of the resources they need, all of the services they need for every department, and we help them integrate it. We make sure that they're doing it efficiently. We make sure that they're doing it safely. and we make it possible for them to have everything they need, everything that they want, without paying a ridiculous price. So as we're expanding, we wanted to give back to the job development program in a few different ways. So not only do we have our donation box here at the counter that every customer can donate their change, we also provide a percentage of our revenue and profit directly to the job development program. We also host interns, and we can provide them skills training within mailing and shipping and freight, cloud services, payment technology, HR, accounting, and we work with a lot of different small businesses to make that happen. We'll also be promoting that program to our general business customers to try and get more people to host an intern. If I had any advice for someone in the program, a participant, or someone going into the program, or even a child that has a difficult life, the one thing that I would say is be stubborn. Your stubbornness is the one thing that will save you. And when I say that, I mean be stubborn for positive, not for negative. Take every resource given to you and take advantage of each and every one, because those will be what saves you. That's what you can rely on.